Hello. Um, this is an intro to, I guess, my YouTube channel. Since I guess it is. And so, this is my first video I'm really making where I'm going to post online and, you know, give me some break for people that watch my videos if anybody watches them. If anybody doesn't, that's cool too. But I don't know. I just kind of want to start making YouTube videos. And I've always played with the idea of it. And I was like, I post a couple shorts, two shorts. They had a couple views and stuff. And I watch a lot of Daily Driven Porsche, mostly for investment stuff. But, he kind of got me thinking, like, man, I could definitely post some videos on YouTube and just see how it goes. And, just see if I can build a little community around different stuff. And I don't know, I might talk about a lot of different things. I'm not sure. If you can't see, I have a M poster, BMW M. I'm a huge BMW fan. I'm also a Porsche fan, but BMW for sure, along with other cars. I love everything. I think every car brand has came out with cool cars. And the reason why I say that is just because, like, I think my channel that I want to have is a mix of me just vlogging cars, me talking about cars, but not necessarily just working on them. I will work on my cars, but just like seeing how cars go in my daily life, but also just to talk. I think I just want to be able to vlog and talk online and just see how it goes, and not just in a TikTok-y way, but like actually like, oh, let me post some videos and just get my thoughts on stuff. And people may not care to look at it. That's fine too. I just kind of feel like I want to just try it out, see how it goes, and actually put in a real effort to push it. But yeah, some things about me, I guess. I'm a car guy. Got an E46 M3. Had it for 6 years, going on 7. Got a B5 S4. Both of these are projects. They're running. They're driving, but they're projects. S4 is a little rougher than the E46. Definitely want to keep updating on that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm a car guy. I'm also a big reptile guy. I like frogs. I like turtles, snakes. I like all animals. But I've leaned towards reptiles and amphibians because I'm allergic to dogs. So it's been the easiest thing that I could get. And so yeah, I got a couple frogs, a couple pets. I'll probably show them on some videos. But I don't know, yeah. I just kind of want to try out YouTube. And I'm shooting from my phone, nothing fancy pants. I may change it up. I may get a little tripod. I don't know. I got to see, do some research for sure, figure out what I want to do. But I don't know. Somebody today at my job passed away. And that, and not to capitalize on nobody's death because it's unfortunate. I'm not bringing who it was. But it got me thinking, like, you really cannot BS with life. Like, you have to take it seriously. You have to try. You have to go out there. And try is not in the basic sense, but like, you gotta just do things because you only get one life. I believe in, God, I believe in Jesus, and, I believe that we only get one life. And you gotta put forth effort in anything you're interested in to see how it goes. Um, so I mean, I'm like, why not? I've always been on YouTube. I mean, I've been on YouTube since the old days, 2007. So like, but yeah, really 2006. So I'm like, why not try to make videos? I tried as a kid, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, why not try? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm gonna give it a good year. I'm gonna give it a solid year to see what I can do, see what kind of momentum I can build, see what kind of community I can build. Um, yeah, so I mean that's kind of what it's got me thinking is like, just try it, dude. Like don't be scared. Go do it. If it fails, what difference does it make? It doesn't change anything. It means you tried it, you gave it a real shot and you put in your effort. And that's what I'm gonna do, you know. So this video might not be much longer. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is just try to make videos and try to, not really single myself in one thing or another. Really just on my Hot Wheels. Really just try to like talk about anything on my mind. Cars, not politics. I mean, I can talk politics. I definitely keep up a lot with it. But I don't think we need any more of that necessarily. People have their views are theirs. You have to think of, believe in what you want to believe in. And, I'm not here to make nobody mad at me. I'm not here to piss anybody off. I'm not here to be divisive. I feel like everybody has common ground, and we can all sit and be common on some things. And, that's kind of what I want to talk about, because I feel like I have a lot of different hobbies. Cars. I'm big into animals. I do, like other things like, I won't say I'm a video game person. I do kind of like the nerdiness of it, but not really. I do like to work out, I don't know. I want to just see how it goes, like I said, and just talk about different stuff. I'm a big stock person. I'm huge into, stocks and stuff. Maybe if I'm not even buying the stock, I'm just big on knowing what's going on. I'm constantly keeping up with the economy, not just for like panic's sake, but like, oh, that's interesting. We got this. The AI thing is really huge right now. I'll talk about that definitely. But yeah, so that's about the end of my video. But I expect to, you know, give myself a real shot at doing this, and I would expect if anybody watches this to see me post often, fairly often. I'm gonna say daily, but I'm gonna post at least a few times a week is my goal. And yeah, just post however I feel. It might be talking. I might just post me that's going to the gym, going to work, or vlog it in my car, whatever. So yeah, if you did watch, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, etc. And if you got any comments, let me know. And be honest, no liars here. Tell me what you think. All right.